Appear weak when you are strong, and strong when you are weak. You have to believe in yourself. Opportunities multiply as they are seized. To know your enemy, you must become your enemy. If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles. If you know yourself but not the enemy, for every victory gained you will also suffer a defeat. If you know neither the enemy nor yourself, you will succumb in every battle. Every battle is won before it is fought. In the midst of chaos, there is also opportunity. Victory comes from finding opportunities in problems. The greatest victory is that which requires no battle. One mark of a great soldier is that he fight on his own terms or fights not at all. If he sends reinforcements everywhere, he will everywhere be weak. Treat your men as you would your own beloved sons, and they will follow you into the deepest valley. So in war, the way is to avoid what is strong, and strike at what is weak. Know yourself and you will win all battles. Strategy without tactics is the slowest route to victory. Tactics without strategy is the noise before defeat. Victory is reserved for those who are willing to pay its price. Victorious warriors win first and then go to war, while defeated warriors go to war first and then seek to win. Plan for what it is difficult while it is easy, do what is great while it is small. Be extremely subtle even to the point of formlessness. Be extremely mysterious even to the point of soundlessness. Thereby you can be the director of the opponent's fate. The opportunity of defeating the enemy is provided by the enemy himself. Even the finest sword plunged into salt water will eventually rust. The nature of war is constant change. Those who are victorious plan effectively and change decisively. They are like a great river that maintains its course but adjusts its flow. Move swift as the wind and closely formed as the wood. Attack like the fire and be still as the mountain. Build your opponent a golden bridge to retreat across. He who wishes to fight must first count the cost. Supreme excellence consists of breaking the enemy's resistance without fighting. Let your plans be dark and impenetrable as night, and when you move, fall like a thunderbolt. The supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting. If the mind is willing, the flesh could go on and on without many things. When the enemy is relaxed, make them toil. When full, starve them. When settled, make them move. First learn to become invincible, then wait for your enemy's moment of vulnerability. Do not engage an enemy more powerful than you, and if it is unavoidable and you do have to engage, then make sure you engage it on your terms, not on your enemy's terms. The true objective of war is peace. What the ancients called a clever fighter is one who not only wins, but excels in winning with ease. You cannot know if you will be successful or not. You can only prepare for battle, and it must be done with all of your heart and, with all of your consciousness. In that manner, you will have an edge. He who is prudent and lies in wait for an enemy who is not, will be victorious. Until death itself comes, no calamity need be feared. Therefore, just as water retains no constant shape, so in warfare there are no constant conditions. These are the 6 ways of courting defeat, neglect to estimate the enemy's strength, want of authority, defective training, unjustifiable anger, non-observance of discipline, failure to use picked men. Rapidity is the essence of war. Take advantage of the enemy's unreadiness, make your way by unexpected routes, and attack unguarded spots. Sweat more during peace, bleed less during war. So the principles of warfare are, do not depend on the enemy not coming, but depend on our readiness against him. Do not depend on the enemy not attacking, but depend on our position that cannot be attacked. Against those skilled in attack, an enemy does not know where to defend. Against the experts in defense, the enemy does not know where to attack. There is no instance of a nation benefiting from prolonged warfare. In warfare, first lay plans which will ensure victory, and then lead your army to battle. If you will not begin with stratagem but rely on brute strength alone, victory will no longer be assured. The quality of decision is like the well-timed swoop of a falcon which enables it to strike and destroy its victim. So there are 5 ways of knowing who will win. Those who know when to fight and when not to fight are victorious. Those who discern when to use many or few troops are victorious. Those whose upper and lower ranks have the same desire are victorious. In all fighting, the direct method may be used for joining battle, but indirect methods will be needed in order to secure victory. A leader leads by example, not by force. Correct your mistake as soon as you have found it. Keep their friends close and their enemies closer. Wheels of justice grind slow but grind fine. The whole secret lies in confusing the enemy, so that he cannot fathom our real intent. It is easy to love your friend, but sometimes the hardest lesson to learn is to love your enemy. It is more important to out-hink your enemy than to out-fight him. A warrior who is prepared to fight must also be prepared to die. There are not more than 5 musical notes, yet the combinations of these 5 give rise to more melodies than can ever be heard. Be where your enemy is not. Who does not know the evils of war, cannot appreciate its benefits. Thus the expert in battle moves the enemy, and is not moved by him.